We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from the Steel City. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's got to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. We saw him throw it like that last year in Columbus. He's got his guys a first down. On the handoff, it's Johnson. Second and a yard. They'll motion over Metcalf. He'll drop to throw. A pass taken in by Johnson. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. So, not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
70 range.
He'll look to throw. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark.
And he will score. Darnell Washington. Touchdown Steelers. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
I'm wondering.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Backs to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He's got a receiver. It's Chase. They get 12 yards on that pass, and the Bengals going to have a first down.
Here we go.
A carry here for Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Here's Brown.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Second down, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
On one, ready? Here we go, here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He is in. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop. They face second down and 7. Back to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A touchdown apiece here. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2nd and 7. They'll look to throw yet again. That one caught by Wilson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there. Ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Burrow. He'll find Andre Yosibas. And he's into the end zone. Andre Yosibas. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives. They'll
run with Johnson. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Burrow. The middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Ready?
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Burrow to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Open man, that's Slayton. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. 1st down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. He'll set up the screen to Brown. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's...
A hit, and he has lost the football. The Bengals have got it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are, and I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. To throw is Burrow. That one taken in. Andre Yosibov. Touchdown, Bengals. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Patterson now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Lions. Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A pass taken in by Johnson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Taking off. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
He'll look to throw. That one intercepted. That's the safety, Von Bell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. And this is blocked. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, we're Jonathan Coachman as our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
On 2. Here we go. Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Come on, ready? Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out.
The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. One of the Steelers has it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
Now they'll set up to throw. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Metcalf reels it in on the right side.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
19, 18. Go!
They'll try to run with Johnson. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. His kick is good. And the Steelers have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Fine, ready?
1st and 10.
11. Here we go. 12. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. complete. It's Yosivas. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
11, Thomas. Gun. Dot.
They'll run here with Brown. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
The second down throw is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Give him 14 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
11, MT, tape. 11, MT, tape. Here we go. Dot.
Play action now. It's Burrow. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on second
Here we go.
and long.
Dot.
Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
On one, ready?
Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down.
Dot.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. He's got it at the 7. And he's got another one. Andre Yosivas. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's his third touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Here we go, sack.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack. It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll look to pick this up third and a yard.
Sack.
He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. Look at the big man go. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 52 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. A run here with Johnson.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment. And
powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Steelers. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will tie things up all even at 35. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Burrow now. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter.
On one, ready?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Now, Burrow. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
On 2, ready?
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Get set. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Smart choice here by the quarterback. He's trying to extend the play outside the pocket, but this was really nice coverage. A lot of eyes on the quarterback. It looked like there was multiple guys anticipating a chance for a pick, but throws the ball away and lives for another snap.
Now, Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Here we go.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll throw out of the gun. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A give, and here's Johnson. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
Catch made right side by Wilson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3.
70 range. Here we go. Set.
They'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Running with authority, pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now, 2nd and 4.
Cup 19.
They'll drop to throw. A pass taken in by Johnson. Oh, yeah. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
Come on. Set.
They'll try to run this one in. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
It's a loss of 4. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Big play. 3rd and goal coming up.
Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's first down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now a second down throw for Burrow. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs, and just as importantly, stop the clock.
11 MT, 11 MT. Gun. Shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Back on second and long. Burrow. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now, and this one's good for a first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
They'll try again here. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
To throw is Burrow. He's got his man. That's Slayton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. And the Bengals going to have a first down. Try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
Burrow. That is caught at the 3. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are division champions. Get a home game next weekend in the wild card round of the